Hi guys, Brandon here from Sandringham Sports Physio. Today I'll be teaching you a technique to strap the knee. It's a very particular technique at the back of the knee to stop the knee hyperextending. We would typically use this strapping technique to stop the knee locking back into sudden straightening movements. So it's what we call a hyperextension blocking tape. Okay, so we're going to strap Emma's knee here, and the idea is we're going to block the knee fully straightening. So we actually need to start with Emma's knee in a little bit of a bent position. So we normally call that about a 20-degree knee bend, and that's the position we place it in. And the best option is for someone to be standing up on a bench, so you're at a good height to do the strapping. We're going to do the anchors first. So if someone has tape allergies or they're going to keep it on for a period of time, use the hyperallergenic layer first. For this purpose, we're just going to use the brown tape straight onto the skin. We're going to place an anchor just above the knee, but the anchor is not going to fully connect or it'll be a little bit too tight. So it'll look like this. And there's a little bit of a gap at the front, so that tape is not fully gone around the whole leg, but there's left a little bit of a gap at the front. Next up, we do another anchor, but we do it below the knee. Same principles apply, starting at the back. We leave a gap at the front, so we're not fully closing off the tape. Okay, good. So Emma, what I'm going to get you to do is turn and face that direction now, because I want everyone to see the next stage. Your knee is still bent at 20 degrees, and I'm going to use some strips of tape at the back, going crisscross angles. So I'm going to flatten out the tape and push around and connect from the top anchor to the bottom anchor, whilst the knee is bent at 20 degrees. So then the other one goes at the other crisscross angle, and then meet up to form an X in the middle. I'm going to repeat the same process again and just overlap the tape by maybe 50%. And then the last strip going the other direction. Perfect. Emma, can you face side on once again so the camera can see? Keep this bent at 20 degrees. The last thing to do is to lock off the tape once again with the anchors. Starting at the back, pulling through, but leaving that gap at the front. Once again, same thing below, leaving the gap at the front. And you can see now by having the strips of tape at the back of the knee, it stops the knee fully locking back. Can you try and straighten your knee for a second? You can feel that tension created as you try and block it. So that's called a hyperextension blocking tape of the knee.